this is Angela Moss-Poole, and you're watching the Collab with Sherwin and Patrice on Indigo Inspire Live.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to a special edition of the Collab Show here on all your social media platforms from YouTube to LinkedIn to Twitter to Facebook. We got you covered tonight because we've got a special celebration tonight of the brand new music video that's dropping from Angela Moss
Yeah,
Poole,
yeah,
Sweet to the
yeah.
Mountain. And you know what? It's not a collab without my buddy in the sidecar, the one and only Sharon Williams from Gospel Music Buzz at those
What's
three
happening?
Z's. Show some
That's
respect.
right. That's
Put
right.
some
That's
respect on
right.
his name.
Oh man, what's happening? I'm excited about tonight, man. We got so much in store. We got so much cool, awesome people backstage just waiting to jump on. I mean, I'm super excited about tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And as always, everybody, as you're coming in, be sure to share and tag this live. Make sure it is on all your social media platforms. And hey, drop some comments in the comments because we want to know exactly how you feel about this brand new music video. And it's going to bless your heart. We have listened to it and watched it so many times, and every single time it's like watching it for the first time. And that is legit. It really blesses you. So you will not be disappointed. But right now, hey, this is an opportunity as we are celebrating the one and only Angela Moss Poole to bring the honoree up herself, the one and only, the beautiful Angela Moss Poole. Listen, I'm bringing, I'm bringing out everything tonight for you, honey.
Let's go. Let's
Listen,
go.
listen. Well, congratulations, sis. Congratulations.
Thank you, Patrice and Sherwin. Thank you all for having me tonight on your platforms. I just could not have thought of a better place or people to share this video with to the world. I'm so glad to, be able to be on your platform tonight. And I'm so excited about this video.
Listen, well,
Thank
you're not
you.
a stranger here. Once you were on here once, you became family.
That's
So
right. That's right.
yeah, yeah. And so we've been calling your climb in the charts many times, and you have not
Yes,
disappointed. You have not disappointed, or should I say, God is not disappointed.
that's
He
right.
definitely. So yeah, Sherwin, let's take it away. Let's go for it.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just super excited. Like I said before, I mean, if we're ready to start bringing in, we got a lot of people backstage. Some Angela may know that they're there. Others she may not know. But kind of before we even get into this, we're gonna be talking about the new single that is going for radio. We're gonna be talking
Mm,
about all of that. We got a lot of people that is there that was a part of the last journey. So your last single was basically at number one for 5 weeks, My Help. And then,
mhm.
it was also on the top 30 charts, for about 20 or so weeks. Now, what was that experience like before we even get into anything else new? Like, what was that experience like?
It was just unreal. First of all, I just have to thank Fred Jerkins and We Break Records and his team with Radio Robin and the whole We Break Records and Dark Child Gospel team because they pushed that song, My Help. I thank Micah Stampley for his contribution to that song. And I'm just so thankful that they took that song and made it something that I could never have believed. You know, when I shared that song with Fred, and I was thinking maybe this is for a chorus or a choir or somebody else. And, you know, I'm always trying to get somebody else to sing the songs. And Fred was like, no, you're going to sing it.
You're the prolific
and
writer for sure.
Yeah, you're going to do it. And we're going to get the right person. I hear it as a duet. And he, you know, talked to Micah, and Micah was so gracious. And I'm so thankful that, you know, that collaboration worked out. Alvin Garrett helped to pull it all together in the studio. And that song just from the very beginning just kept climbing, never thinking it would be number one. And certainly that on Christmas Day, by the way, that was a wonderful Christmas present. And that it would stay number one for 5 weeks. You know, that's just amazing. And then to be on the national, I think it got to 21 on the national chart, and it's still spinning. It's still, you know, on media base, it's still doing well. And I'm just so thankful for stations who are still adding my help. So I'm just so grateful. God is so good.
Absolutely. And I'm going to talk to you about something after it's over, because someone gave me a call last night about you. So you're going to be happy. Oh, yeah. You're going to be real happy. But you know what? It's not a party and it's not a celebration unless we bring in everybody into the room. So we're going to start out with the head of your team now. Let's bring him in here, the one and only.
Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Absolutely. I'm happy to be here. This is exciting.
Yes.
Oh, this is really exciting.
We're excited. You go ahead, Patrice. You can start that.
Oh yeah. We're gonna bring the next part into the table just for celebration. The one and only Mita Washington.
Good evening. Congratulations, Angela. I'm excited for you.
Thank you, Mita. I appreciate you stopping by tonight.
Listen. And if you were not on that that clubhouse a couple days ago, listen, I was in the room. And if that clubhouse didn't bless your life, if that clubhouse did not bless your life, Derek Cummins, that thing was fire. But we're not here about you. We're going to bring you on second.
Hey, my brother. Thanks for coming by.
Very proud of you, Angela.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Yes. And there's more coming to the table. The one and only. Hey, here she is in the building. Come on in the room.
Everybody. Hey, Miss Monique.
Oh, it's a family reunion tonight.
It is.
Oh, yes, it is.
We are excited.
Thanks for stopping by, Miss Monique. I know this is your song. You've been saying for almost a year. When is Speak to the Mountain coming out? Yes.
And it's coming out officially tonight. You're giving birth tonight. Tonight is giving birth. And listen, I don't know where you got these guys from, but you better bring in the Agape Music Group.
Yes, my fam.
No. Even I'm surprised because everyone is just pulling up right now.
That's hilarious.
Yes. Listen, Agape, it's no longer a question. Undisputed, I am your number one fan. Derek Huggins had to concede last night.
Hey,
I gave up the ghost.
We were Miss Monique. We've been waiting for this song right here for a minute since y'all played it at the house, man.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's been a long time. Yeah.
Fire.
I just want to say for the record that Angela
we got one more.
Bullied me.
Oh, listen.
I gave up the ghost. I gave up the ghost.
We're gonna see when this video comes out.
Oh man.
All right, and we have another guest coming to the table. The one
and
only.
What's up, everybody? What's happening? How y'all doing? What's up, Keys?
What's
going on, y'all?
Good.
Hey.
Thank you so much, brother.
No problem. I'm sorry I'm in my car. I'm headed to a rehearsal at my church that I totally forgot about. Happens when you get over 40. I'm sorry.
You good, man? You good?
Man, hey man, I'm honored to be here. Angela, the video is amazing.
Thank you, brother.
It's amazing. And look, the drummer is going crazy on this show. Yes, I love it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
She's going crazy on this joint.
Oh yeah. No,
That
she
part.
is too. But the drummer seemed like he was trying to steal her shine. I'm like, hold on, let my sister get her shine. Hold on now.
I have a funny story about the drummer. I have to tell you a funny story about the drummer. That drummer was trying his best to do his best to keep up with the production that Fred did on this song, because he was like, I can't keep up with the production Uncle Freddie did. So he was in there trying to learn the guitar, the drums, just to be in the video. Now, he does play drums, but he's not the drummer that Uncle Freddie used.
Nice.
Awesome.
Uncle Freddie, what's up, man?
What's going on, bro? How are you?
I'm great, man.
Good.
I'm great. Yeah, man.
I mean, can I just get Uncle Freddie autograph while I'm on here?
Really though, right?
Can I get a
virtual?
Yeah,
one.
virtual.
Exactly. There you go.
Capture it. Hang that up on the wall.
Actually, that's what I do. That's all it is, for real.
Yeah.
Boy, listen, he can just put a message to you in the chat here privately and just give you a shout out. There you go. You just you can just do a screenshot. Do a screenshot. So, Angela, tonight it is about the celebration of Speak to the Mountain.
Yeah.
That is a powerful title, and one that has a lot of heaviness with it. And so let's start off talking about the concept of the song itself. How did it even come to mind, and what was the approach concerning this music?
Well, I'll tell you, I've said it, for anybody that knows me as a writer knows that I try my best to sprinkle the scripture in the songs. Like, you can tell, like, my help is just straight up Psalms 121, right? So I want you to be singing the scripture, not even knowing it. And I want you to just be, singing along before you realize you've encouraged yourself, because it's the word. So this one is the same thing. It's just Mark 11:23. I was coming from a conference years ago. I mean, probably 15 or more years ago. And I just heard the music, do, 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 do. And that's all I had for 15 years. And then as the years got closer, I started hearing, you can do impossible things if you just believe. There's nothing impossible. Just speak to that mountain. Be cast in the sea. You just need faith the size of the sea. Right? We've all heard that. And so I just started meditating more on that. And then the verses came and more came. And I sat down with Jarvis Whitted, who helped me to organize the order, of the structure of the song. And then we met with Darius Jackson, who did the first production of the song. Then he joined Dark Child Production, came and added their magic to it, and they co-produced it and made what you hear now. But it's basically just the scripture. Speak to the mountain, be cast in the sea. You just need faith the size of the sea. And that's the hook. So I want people to sing the song, the Bible, sing the word. The Bible says, God sent his word, and his word healed them. So I want to send his word through the songs, and you can be healed just singing the songs.
Yeah, but especially in times that we're living in. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I was gonna say, because even and for Fred, for Uncle Fred, when let's say someone comes to you with lyrics like that, they come to you with something, what is your initial, what is your initial thought? Like, you're like, okay, this is what I'm thinking about, hand it over. How do you then transform that into what it is today?
Well, I mean, so Angela already had this. She had the song. She had the body of the song, and I liked it the way she had it. I mean, it was good. I just thought that we could have, touched it a little bit. Said, if you don't mind if I touch it and do what I want to do, and of course she was like, yes, go. And so it wasn't hard. It was easy. I mean, it's I mean, she already has a great ear. So and the stuff that she plays is already always amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, which is great. So it makes my job a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, thank God, that she chose me to be able to be a part of this.
Please, thank you.
And it turned out amazing. I'm excited, and I'm excited just for her whole journey. Her whole journey has been amazing.
And you were a part of that journey from the beginning, right? Because I know there's a story I heard that was told early on. Do you mind just kind of letting us know, and Angela, when you guys first met, how did that whole arrangement started?
Angela?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were asking Fred. So
no. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, because I'm always telling the story of how we met, and I brought you all these demo songs. and you were like, what are you doing? Who are these demo singers? Why aren't you singing your songs? You know, and you really encouraged me like to make these songs myself and sing these songs. And that's really what gave me the confidence to come from behind the scenes as a writer and just praise and worship leader and just someone, you know, fine, just being in the background and seeing myself, you know, as a singer as well, as having another voice to add, you know, that was different.
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask, Fred, you've been doing this for so long, and does it ever sometimes get tiring when you've heard so much music, but at the same time, there's so much freshness that still comes into play when you are thinking about arranging, even rearranging when someone comes to you, like an Angela Moss-Poole, that you know what you're drawing like fresh well.
No, you know what? Honestly, so what where I'm at different than where I was before. So before I was studio rat. So I stayed in the studio, like my brother's still a studio rat, 24/7. So I don't do that anymore. For that reason, I don't want to get burned out where I don't, where I'm not fresh and feeling creative. So I go to the studio and work when there's a purpose versus going there and creating a bunch of songs to sit on my computer. I don't do that anymore. And God has blessed me not to have to do that. So that's an awesome thing. So, honestly speaking, it might take me a few days just to get into a creative space. If there's a pause in between, I'll go in and I'll just start creating stuff, just throwing different sounds and just trying to, smother myself with new ideas or new sounds. And then I go for it. And so I'm never tired. Not yet. I'm not tired yet.
Okay now. Okay. And I'm going to ask, because we've definitely got industry heavy hitters in the building, and I don't want to be remiss in asking them. To Mita, obviously, you are so known in the industry. You hear so much music, and so when Angela's bringing this fresh new song to you, how did it, impact you in a particular way?
Well, I decided to wait to hear it tonight for the first time, so I'm waiting to hear the song first, but I have been a supporter of my help from day one and, have been a part of that journey. I wanted to have fresh ears when I hear it and be able to see the visual at the same time, because the message of, moving one's mountain, I think that's something that's very prevalent amongst society as a whole right now. Everybody's trying to figure it out, how to deal with things that are coming their way and coming relentless when everybody is being faced with something at the same time. So that's the message that, I want to see fresh. I want to hear it from Angela. I want to see the visual. And then I'll be able to give you, more from my heart, what my first impressions are of the song.
Well, we are definitely honored that you are watching this for the first time with all of us here. So this is great. This is, that's going to be awesome. Mr. Derek Huggins, listen, first of all, I need to get you, unmute your mic, sir. Angela is no. From just being inside the rooms of your Clubhouse event, this even recently, and some of the nuggets that were being dropped for independent artists, Angela checks off a lot of those boxes of preparation, of knowing exactly how to bring her music, how to make sure things are done properly industry-wise, licensing, the whole 9 yards. And so when you have a powerhouse like this, and vocally she's a beast. So how is that refreshing from an industry standpoint, from your vantage point?
Well, one of the things that I love about Angela specifically is I think she embodies all of the things that we teach in the help desk. Being, like you said, self-sufficient, motivated, willing to make the investments financially and through sweat equity, as I like to say. We hear a lot of talk about what independents are not ready for, and we often gloss over those who are, like Angela, who are ready to be in this space. And so it's refreshing in that sense, but also because she's already had such a high modicum of success already, I think that's motivational to other independent artists who are looking at her journey and saying, look, she's been able to accomplish quite a bit in a short period of time. But I think that speaks to the level of tenacity, her professionalism, integrity. When you have those kinds of, qualities, then I think it makes it easier for you to advance. And what happens is people like us that are on the stage here, we see that and we're willing to connect and partner with her and say, hey, what can we do to try to advance the cause? So it's easy. I mean, people working with artists like Angela is a dream, because it's like you get everything that you need in order to help. And nothing frustrates a person who's an assistant or a helper more than artists who are not willing to do the work. They want to abdicate responsibility to everybody on their team. And I always tell my artists, whether it's radio promotions or otherwise, I tell them, look, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. What impression are you trying to make here, especially if you're asking people to support your music? So I just love Angela for that reason too, that she just embodies and she does indeed check off all those boxes. So that's what I would say.
Thank you, brother. And it definitely takes a team. You know, I certainly can't do this by myself. So I'm so thankful for the team, for the radio promotions team, for the production team, for my marketing and promotion team, for my husband, who's like the cameraman and the video man and, chauffeur and, everything, and just number one supporter, and just to other composers and producers that work with us. I cannot do this by myself. And I've been telling other independent artists that some of the best songs are not written, but they're co-written. And rewritten. And you've been talking about collaboration. Like that. And that's one thing I want to start doing more of. Uncle Freddie and I have been talking about that too. How can we do some more things together to collaborate? Because you can't do this by yourself, especially as an independent.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Absolutely. Good, Sharon.
No, I was going to kind of put the same question that we were kind of going around the room. Miss Monique, I'm not sure if you got to listen to the song as of yet to give your take on the song, but if not on this one, then what about just in general, like what has been your experience with Angela on a whole, just musically?
So it's funny that you asked about me listening to the song. So when I first got the album, the CD, because I'm old school, I don't do all that download to the phone. I don't do that. I need a hard copy. I have a CD case in my car. So when I first, it's the first track, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I put it on. I was like, it's got a groove. And like, I couldn't go to the next track because I kept repeating, Speak to the Mountain. And I remember calling Sister Angela and I was like, yo, this is dope. Is this going to be the next single? And I can't remember her answer. And this was months ago. I was like, this needs to be the next single. And here we are today. Like, I fell in love with that song the first time I heard it. It was just amazing. And I'm so proud of Sister Angela. Like Derek was saying, she's a dream. I could imagine she's a dream to work with, because she really embodies all of these characteristics that we talk about weekly on Clubhouse in the Indie Artist Help Desk. And it's amazing. And I'm excited.
Thank you, Miss Monique.
Love it. So we have a lot of supporters here, and I'm gonna now kind of loop around the room and come to the Agape Music Group, because you guys were represented hard in that video, just from everything, from merch. There's been this back and forth dispute about who's the number one supporter and all that jazz. But it looks like you guys may be the number one supporter. So tell us, what is your impression if you've seen the video as of yet, if you've gotten a sneak peek of it? What do you think about the video and just the song in general?
So we've seen like the snippets that she put up. I haven't watched the full thing yet because I was waiting for this right here. I
saw it.
But
I saw the whole thing.
You got 6 minutes. You got 6 minutes.
When I saw the snippets and saw all that agape all throughout, first of all, we were absolutely humbled, like completely. Because I mean, this is the Angela Moss-Poole, right? Decided to rock some agape gear in her video. But the song itself, that's been our hit since before it was released. When she first let us hear that joint, it got stuck in our head. Then the rough version, not even the fully mixed version. We was like, sheesh. Yeah.
Hashtag brand ambassador. I need more merch. Hey, we're not going into the studio. I have to wear something.
We sending some your way. Don't even worry about it.
Thank you.
Yo, Can I say this about Angela before I gotta run? I gotta say, not only is it the fact that she's a super dope artist and her music and everything is and her writing is amazing, but Angela supports other artists as well. And that's
That's
what I
good.
love
Yeah.
about her
Yep.
and Corey. Like they support the family, of gospel, artists and musicians. Like anytime I post something, congratulations, brother, blah 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 blah. And a lot of times you don't get that. Some people, still,
Yeah.
hold, they're jealous or they, it's just I just get a very genuine spirit from Angela, and that's why I believe she's skyrocketing and God's blessing her ministry right now, because she's just so genuine, even in her support of other people. And that's
Wow.
what I love about
Yep.
her and Corey, man. Y'all just dope people to me, man. That's so when she reached out, I was like, look, I'm gonna make time to be on there. Look, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate you squeezing me in between your rehearsals.
Look, not a problem. Hey, I love everybody on here. I gotta run, but look, thanks for
Awesome.
inviting me, Angela. I love the video. It's a great record. I'm looking for this one to do amazing, just like My Help did. So
Awesome.
I'm
Love
honored
it.
to be on
Appreciate
here with
you.
y'all, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
y'all.
Thank you.
Love y'all.
I
You bro.
appreciate you coming, Sean. So, Patrice, I know we're still about 4 minutes out from the premiere, but I want to kick this one over back to Fred. We were talking about the last My Help. You guys serviced the record. The record was number one, 5 weeks in a row, and then also, it peaked at 21, on the national chart. That is just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And now, now this new song now is being, sent to radio for ads. Once you've already touched, such success with the last record, how hard was it choosing which one to go with this time around?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it was hard. It was hard even before getting to that success, trying to figure out what would be the next record to go with. But again, I think with this song, it brings a fresh sound to what's going on the radio right now. So it's something different, which is great, and it's different for Angela. She just came off of 2 ballads, and this is something good for her. So and it's a great record. I mean, and it's needed currently. We need to speak to the mountains to be moved out. So this is now. So easy. And I think Angela knew. She knew even before we had a discussion. She knew what she wanted it to be. So hey, I'm with it. Let's go. So now now we have the challenge in front of us. Try to do what we did with the last record and better. And pray to God puts His hand on it and make it happen. Absolutely.
Wow, love that. And Derek, you're on the radio. You're on the radio servicing side,
2 minutes
as well. Oh, yep, 2 minutes. Yep, Derek, you're on the radio servicing side as well. So just knowing that artists you've worked with musically and so forth, you're always talking about there's different times of the year and seasons, when to release what and so forth. Like, what do you think about the song now being added to radio?
Well, first of all, you got some radio heavy hitters on here. You came to me with that question, but I think are more equipped to answer it. But I'll say this from my minor experience doing radio servicing up this point, I would say what I love about it is I think this, like you said, it's the time of the year that it is. It's summer still, and the song is just fire. Like Angela's doing her good tea singing, and it's one of those songs. You have to be careful because when she sent me, yes, spoiler alert, she sent me the video last night. I'm sorry, Agape. You know how competitive we are. But so when I was listening to it, I was in the car and I was on the freeway and I noticed, I don't know if y'all noticed, like when a song is really banging and you start accelerating and getting faster. And I looked up, I'm going 85. I'm like, man, I gotta turn this off because she's gonna have me getting a ticket, and so it's just one of those kind of songs, especially, that just grabs you right away. Great BGVs, great lead, great production. Like just everything is just spot on point. And to top it all off, it has just a fantastic message. You got monkeypox, you got COVID, you got wars, you got all the kind of stuff going on. Like, we need to be speaking to mountains right now, right? And I think there's a lot of fear in the land. And so I think these kinds of songs are really powerful. They're motivational. So it's not just a bop, but it's also motivational on top of that, right? You couldn't ask for anything better.
Love it. Patrice, over to you. I know we're at 8
Well,
o'clock.
we are
Everyone
at
is
that
in high
hour.
expectation. Go ahead.
We are here at time, so we are about to birth a baby.
Yes.
Everyone, I would love to, in honor, not play Angela's brand new music video, "Speak to the Mountain," which is appropriate for the season that we're in, and we pray that you will enjoy it, be blessed, and don't forget to support. Here we go.
Let's go. Listen. Can I say something first, please?
How she left it on the mic drop at the end? How she left it on the mic drop at the end? That's what I need to know.
Listen, I felt like there was at least 10 mountains I could speak to. Listen to this song.
Come on.
Like 10, not one, not a mountain, like 10 mountains. I'm like a mountain to the 10th hour, right? Like, Angela, this song and Uncle Fred, like this song is just killing. Like, I'm telling y'all, it just checks every box that you need as a gospel music lover, but just even as a music lover, period. Like, it just checks every box. So kudos, y'all, man. This is fire. I can't wait to add this on my station and everywhere else. So it's
Thank
dope.
you.
Yeah.
I'm just so thankful to Fred and his team, just Dark Child Gospel Productions, because he pushed me. He and Alvin Garrett pushed me. I remember we were in the studio doing that song, and I had to speak to my own mountain of insecurity and self-doubt and should I be singing this song? Is this really for somebody else who can really sing, you know? And, you know, Alvin was like, no, you can do this. You can sing this. You speak to your mountain. Have confidence in yourself. So I had to minister, like they say, minister to yourself first. You know, I had to speak to my mountain first. Right. So I just thank God for how they produced the song in such a way with the background vocals, the music, everything, so that I could just be right in my little lane, in my pocket, and do whatever I need to do to communicate the message and believe it myself first. So I'm just thankful to your team, Freddie, for making that happen.
Absolutely. I want to go next if I can.
Nita.
Well, let me say this, Angela. Girl, I didn't know you had all of that. Let me tell you, I knew that you could sing, so I don't know what you meant by, you know, not being able to sing, but I understand what you mean by your lane in your pocket, because when, you know, people listen to my help, you know, I guess they would kind of want to put you in the ballad box, you know, not ballad box, but ballad box, where you just have a sweet sound, you have a sweet nature, and, you know, when you come out and you rock and you bop, you know, it's like, whoa, you know, but you
what's going on?
You handle it spot on. So
thank
it's really
you.
wonderful. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Smashed. Oh, killed it. I feel like I need to go get some tea and do some vocal exercise. Listening to that. Yo, that video is fire. The song is fire. We already know it's going way up. Like way up. Oh my gosh. You're incredible.
Yes.
Y'all know what you said that. Hey, I'm so happy for you. It's dope.
Yes.
Thank you.
Monique.
Wait, and that's coming from somebody who loves the 808s. So you know.
Yes.
Hey, straight up, I love it all. And I wanted to say that we love it all. We wanted to say this earlier too. Like, we're so grateful for, I'm glad you came on the screen, Miss Angela and Mr. Corey, because I think Sean alluded to it earlier, but they're just some dope people, and to see the wins that are happening, that will happen, like, we already see it, like, y'all are so deserving of it.
Absolutely.
And it's going to go further and higher than your heart, your mind could even think, dream, or imagine, because of the seeds that you've planted already. So we're excited for y'all.
Yeah, we love and appreciate y'all so much.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, guys. I want to say something. You know, first of all, I didn't know we were going to have a star-studded event. Wow. Fred, you got me. Media, you got me. Monique, Derek, and my people, Agape. Thanks, Sherwin and Patrice. Listen, we totally appreciate you guys for doing this. And I want to give a special thanks to Fred, y'all. The reason y'all hear Angie on this radio, I couldn't get my wife to do it like this. Fred was like...
He was like, get an album cover, get a photo, you're going to the radio.
Listen, Fred is one of those ones when he's, you know, we respect him, and you all know him on here. But, you know, we went to the studio for my son, Fred will tell you that, to listen to his stuff, not my wife. It was me trying to be sneaky, and I said, hey, we got a little few more minutes. Fred, remember that?
Right.
My son was like, y'all taking up my time. And Fred was like, I don't know. Fred was like, man, listen, this song you deserve. Listen, I think we can do something with this. I said, Fred, do we got to do it over? Because remember now, Angela's like, let's get somebody else. We went to Fred to get some other people, other connections, other relationships. But Fred spoke into Angela's life, put his team, listened to these songs, and just been guiding us. And he just gave us the confidence to not only just in the music, but our label, everything we're doing. We're talking about a real mentor.
Wow.
Really, really helping us as a label, as independents. The best mentor, guys. Y'all know who Fred. Listen, the best mentor in the world. So I'm just want to give it up for my brother, my friend.
But they are, you know, but they're the best people to work for in the world too. You know, I mean, nice. Oh, that's nice. But I say, you know what? And Derek spoke to it earlier. I mean, Angela, I tell her often that she's the blueprint of the way independent artists should be. I mean, she really, really is. And honestly, Angela and Corey can give classes on what independent artists and what independent labels should be doing, because a lot of people just get it wrong. They get it wrong. And they get it right. So it's a pleasure. God knows it's a pleasure to be able to serve them, because some people you just don't want to serve, you know, and that's reality. And I ran across that myself literally last week and a half ago, and I said, you know what, I'm done with this, because you can't please everybody when they don't even have the right mindset to get to where they need to go, right? But Angela and Corey, they are wonderful. You know, they're not just clients, they're family, they're friends. I love them. Very, I mean, we about to plan a vacation together. How about that? That's right. Yeah, you know. So I think that both of you for even trusting me, you know, with We Break Records, is something that they were probably one of the first 2 or 3. And I told them then, I said, listen, I'm new at this. You know, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm figuring it out. If y'all want to figure it out with me, let's go.
I say I'm on.
Wow. Let's go for the
Say the word, baby. Let's go.
Right.
Wow,
right.
That's dope.
Yeah. So I appreciate y'all. Love y'all much.
Love you too, Fred.
Love you too.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Awesome. I want to give a shout out to Corey, because it's not too many couples that can stay together through a process like this. Particularly when you're an independent artist, and the amount of work that goes into not just getting yourself out there, but it's work. You don't have you're not signed to a major label. You don't have those dollars coming your way to go ahead and do all the things that need to be done with all the bells and whistles. But that grind she's only able to do it because she's got a husband that supports her and has her back 100%. And they have stuck together through this process. And so even for the short time that I've known them as a couple, he is right there. When she posts something, he's right there to like it and share it. When somebody posts something about his wife, he's right there to comment and share it. So as a #1 supporter, Corey, you are the man. And thank you so much for supporting her vision.
Give it up for Corey. Give it up for Corey.
Yeah, listen. He gets some of this too. He gets some of this.
Wow.
He always gets on me when I post something, like if a reel or anything. Let me know what you post so I can go right behind it and like it and comment and share.
Gotta do it. You gotta do it.
You gotta send those notifications, Corey.
Yes.
The minute she drops it, you right there.
I'm making it happen. Forgive me, y'all. I know I've been hitting y'all up, y'all. You know.
Nah, listen, you're doing what you're supposed to do, man.
Good.
And I love that. Miss Monique, before you go, I was gonna also say something you mentioned, Patrice, in terms of even, just overall and with speaking to mountains and everything else. Like Angela, you had a regular, full-time 9-to-5 job that you were doing, you were comfortable with, and then when you decided to say, hey, I'm gonna leave this 9-to-5, immerse myself into this full-time and just do this, lay it all on the table, win or lose, I'm gonna do this. What was that experience like? And kind of speak to whomever it is that may be thinking about making that leap. Like, what did it take just to even do that? Because that, I think, was even super impressive too.
Yeah,
no one wants to leave a comfy 9-to-5. Let's just talk about that.
Right, that takes faith, right? And even in this song, I don't know if you all got to hear the first half of it, but there's a verse that says, everybody's got a mountain that seems like it just won't move. Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe the doctor called with bad news, but all things are possible, and the power is in your tongue, right? So you have to speak to that situation because you have the power, right? And so I had to do that. I had to say, okay, this is my mountain. If I'm going to really do this music ministry full time, I'm going to have to make some transitions. We're going to have to make some adjustments, right? And so we had to sit down and say, okay, what will it take to put the budget where it needs to be, to put the time where it needs to be. I have to start exercising now and working out, doing all that stuff, vocal lessons, vocal training. All that stuff comes with if I'm going to really be serious about this, right? And so, diet, all that stuff, foods we eat and can't eat, we have to start being healthier and, having certain schedules for rest. And if we're going to do this, we have to make those adjustments. And so we've had to slowly kind of make those adjustments. It wasn't a all at once leap, jump into it, but we started making transitions. And so now we're able to kind of find our rhythm and kind of do this. But we had to have faith. We had to speak to that mountain and really challenge if this was something we were going to be doing for like this is what we do. We're out here now. This is what we do. You know, we're doing this. And how do we stick to it in a way that we can continue doing it? So it's really been a journey, faith journey.
Been a 32-year journey, guys, but it's the timing. The timing has been just amazing. And, you know, like you said, we consult. I do real estate. We do a lot of stuff. And we was like, okay, God, if this is what you want, and there's so many other things that we do, hey, this will be a good time. I tell my wife, I say, I've never seen a person who turned down so many vice president and president jobs. You know, literally, you know.
Wow.
But we've been there, done that, and because we work together as a team, we can get a lot done. And like I said, we're very frugal too. That's another thing. Very
Corey,
frugal.
can I say, man will give you jobs, but God will give you your assignment.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mita.
Wow, that's good.
Wow.
That's exactly where we at right now.
That's
Fully in
right
our
on time.
assignment, fully in agreement. And like you say, right now, we just walking daily in his, you know, in his word. And it's just, to me, it's not a hard thing. Like I said, we have that 32-year journey, so y'all can only imagine, married folks, understand that, you know, we're ready. We're ready, and we just believe we're connected with the right team, the right people at the right time, led by God. So we're good. We're in good shape.
And you all stay tuned, because God is showing us some creative, innovative ways to combine business with music, with education, with ministry. So stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned. Get ready.
Yes.
Okay. We're excited.
Okay.
We're excited.
You all are going to
already.
be a part of it. Trust me. I'll be reaching out to you.
We're excited already.
Awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's
I was
awesome.
gonna say, Patrice,
Well,
you
I
can
don't
keep
know
it.
who. I'm keeping time because what we're going to do is, because we have people in the back room, because we almost broke the internet on this. We are so packed in here with people in behind the scenes. So I'm going to bring up into the room, because they want to definitely want to show love. Here we go. Let's go. He's been so patient. Let's add to the stream.
Hey, thank you so much for joining us.
How's everybody doing?
What's up, Uncle Bishop?
You're well.
Hey, Uncle Bishop.
It's been a long travel day. I got like 6 hours behind schedule. I'm just getting to my hotel. I was like, Angela and Corey gonna kill me if I don't get on this show. So, and I just want to get on here, want to send out shout outs and to my brother Fred, Meta. Brother Derek, my nephew, Monica, my Agape team, and whoever else is, I can't really see that good. But you know, I heard Alvin Garrett's name mentioned, a great producer. I'm like, wow, I haven't heard that name in a minute, but that the song is awesome. I enjoyed it. Like I say, one thing I can say about Angela and Corey, they sit back, they learn, they invest in themselves, they get educated, and they went out and approached this thing. And when they approached it with one of the baddest brothers I know. That's Fred Jerkins. So, you know, I'm a very man of few words when it comes down to this kind of stuff here. But, you know, 41.
Awesome.
Yeah, looks like he got a phone call. It's probably gonna.
Okay, if he comes back in, I'll bring him right back in the room.
Oh no, he's there.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's speak. Okay. Speak and it comes to pass. Come on here.
Yeah. Angela has a very unique voice. I did radio for 40-something years at 100,000 FM radio station, from you name it, to Tremaine, to Megan Ingram, to I was listening to the video. She reminded me of a young lady by the name of Levane Hudson. I don't know if Fred probably remember her from London, England. She has that kind of vibe, like a Levane Hudson type of vibe. Her style is different. And for it to catch my ear and my eye, and for me to stop and listen, it has to be different. Because I've listened to so much music down through the years, till with me, most of the time I don't listen to radio unless I'm listening to Mita and Derek.
That's a threat. That sounds like a threat.
but seriously though, listening to so much music all my life, it's good to hear a different voice where she can do the ballads, she can cross over to the CCM side, and now to hear this side is showing me another side of Angela that I'm very proud of. Again, she's a hard worker. They listen. And that's the main thing. When you get a team of people and to marriage with a Fred Jerkins and Alvin Garrett, you can't. That's a winning combination. You can't lose. And then and you go back to a relationship where, I mean, Fred and I don't see each other all the time, but I've been knowing him so many years.
Right.
We're close. Family is close, and we all are close. And it ain't who you talk to every day. Those are the folks you have to stray away from once you talk to every day. It's the ones you don't see. I don't see my nephew Derek all the time, but I know he's my nephew. So that's just me. I enjoyed it. I can't wait to support it. Fully get behind it, and let's it only get better from here. Angela and Corey, y'all know, y'all like my fam. I love you too to life. You're smart. And think about it, you're seeking after God's face, and that's all that matters. When you seek after God's face first, everything else is gonna fall in line. It's no big deal. It's easy for us.
Amen.
Thank you, Bishop.
Thank you so much, Bishop.
Love y'all.
That's my Uncle Bishop, y'all.
Yeah, you got to go.
Yes.
We got to go out and eat again, Bishop.
We sure do. I think this great hair is catching up with me now. So
yeah,
a little bit.
Wow.
I want to get my beard like
thank
Fred.
you so much for
black.
being here in the studio.
Watch out, man. Watch out.
You can do it too. You can do it too.
My wife won't let me.
That's too
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Bishop, for being here. We really appreciate it. And we want to bring into the room who's been waiting patiently here. I see you and bring you in as you're coming in. Here we go. Let's bring you into
the room.
Hey, brother.
What up, everybody? Listen, I was back here rolling because Bishop, one thing about Bishop Arventure, he will butcher your name up.
I'm still trying to find Monica.
Monique, I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. Baby, I'm so sorry.
Mike, I had to
All right,
say.
and we have come into the studio. We're going to bring the next person into the building. All right, we have the one and only, I think. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to have someone, actually, unless you want to bow out, we can bring the next guest into the room. Everybody we are all in here. Let's see.
I can leave. I love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
Love you, Bishop.
Okay.
Bye-bye. See you, Bishop.
We got to go cook for the kiddies.
Oh, no,
We got to go get the kiddies situated for school.
Okay.
Hey.
Love you.
Okay. All right.
What's up, Micah?
All right.
What up?
Okay, we're adding to the stream.
Lamont
Sanders is in the building.
Hey.
Lamont.
What's up?
Hey, brother.
Y'all good?
Here we go.
Hey, brother
Lamont.
Lamont.
What's up? I just want to jump on and tell my sister congratulations. I'm so happy for you. Corey, you already know I love you, bro. You me and you brothers.
Yeah.
This is great. I love to see the family all jumping on. Hey, Mita. Hey, Derek.
What's up?
What up, Micah?
What
Uncle
up, bro?
Freddie, what's up?
Hey, Mont, why you standing there like you about to take school pictures? I said, why you standing there like you about to take some school pictures?
Angle too. Look, I was forced to put something on.
It was such an orderly affair.
I had to put something on. I ain't want to give you too much.
I got you.
Yeah, Derek, you a clown, yeah.
Only Derek. But Sherwin, Patrice, what's up? I love you all. Good to see everybody. Yo, so let me give my real opinion about this record, if y'all don't mind.
Go for it.
This record is going number one.
Oh, wow.
Amen.
Come on.
We receive it.
We
This record
receive
is
it.
crazy. When I first heard the demo before she did it, and she said, Uncle Freddie gonna make her do it, I'm like, good. Good. Like,
are you gonna do it? I'm like, he's gonna make me do it.
right. I remember all the people you kept saying, this person can do it, this person can do it. I'm like, no, you can do it. But you want to listen to nothing we said. Uncle Freddie said it.
Yeah.
Done.
Fred said
it's a hit record.
Wow.
I just want to see how fast it goes, number one. This record is gonna play everywhere. It's crazy. Then the content behind the video, bananas. Forget it. Bananas. Sis, I'm happy that I know you. Congratulations on your number one record. I speak that in the atmosphere. I speak that with power that God has given me.
You're speaking it. You're speaking
it, bro.
And
Come on.
And it is so.
Yes. It is so. Amen.
It is so.
And we say it back to you, brother.
Yes, you're
in
number
a few
one.
Weeks,
Yeah.
In a few weeks, we're going to be supporting you in a few weeks, man.
Come on. Come on.
I know Fred is like, we putting this pressure on Fred, but we... Well, we put that pressure on, but listen, we speaking it, brother.
Hey, I was looking at the charts, y'all. I saw that number 3. I'm like,
exactly.
Yes, brother.
Yo, I ain't trying to be funny, but God is doing something crazy in this season.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's doing something crazy. And I'm honored, of course, to be a part of We Break, Dark Child. Like, listen, I tell people all the time, they are integral. And that's all. That's the only word I can give is integral, because you have to have integrity in this day and age in this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I appreciate it.
And you guys got some stuff set up for 2023. You know, you wanna touch a little bit on that, Lamont, Angela. You know, anyone want to mention that? Or are we gonna hold off on that?
I'll let LeBron speak if he wants to.
Oh, the cat is already out the bag. The tour is coming. The tour is coming 2023. Me and my sister putting this tour together, and we got a great support system, great team behind us. I'm actually finishing this album, come out September 30th, because I got to make sure I can hang with her album.
I love it.
Let me get back in here, because Angela, I don't know who knows this. Everybody probably knows it, but Angela, she's serious with that pen. That pen game is serious. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get some more records, some strong records behind me before I start trying to talk about some tour with Angela Moss-Poole.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I can't wait. We're gonna have a good time. And once again, you guys, you know, we're partnering with Mental Health Awareness for this tour.
Yes.
So it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
All right. So who else can I bring in the room? Please, you're gonna let me please. You're gonna tell me are we crowded? Are we crowded? No, we're not crowded. We can squeeze in one more.
My other brother.
Man, what's up?
Yeah, Alvin, go put a shirt on and come back.
It's the gun show. It's the gun show. It's the Alvin Garrett gun show.
How you doing? Hey, hard as shit had me working that studio. I had to pump some iron, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. We were already bragging about you this whole time and how you pushed me in the studio. And I just appreciate you pulling this song out of me as a vocalist to communicate it.
It's an honor, you know, just playing my role. When Uncle Freddie calls, you know, we come in, we put in the work. And it's just an honor to be a part of your experience and just watching you shine. Because we had our talks in that studio.
Yes.
I got it. I got the footage.
We had our talks and you know, just echoing some things that I heard. I wasn't gonna let you hand this thing off or to see it in somebody else's hand and not see it as yours. And so I'm so proud of you to see you have taken ownership of your own music and your voice.
Yes. Thank you.
You know, I can be the person. I can be the one with my own music. And I personally know what that journey's like.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so glad you stopped by.
Yeah, this is a blessing.
Thank you.
You got everybody up here. You got
I see everybody.
No.
I love
Thank
everybody.
you for Sherwin and Patrice. I just didn't expect this. Wow. Just a blessing. Wow.
Yes.
Well, it is an honor to be here to celebrate what God is doing in Angela's life, but it also means in your life too, Corey. So
thank you so
it is just Sherwin and I don't take it lightly that you allow us to be a part of this, and we are so grateful. Thank you so much to Uncle Freddie, who is the hit man. He's the hit maker. I don't care. He's humble. He's laying in the cut. Looks like he's in the dark, but he's not. He is always busy and always working. And for everybody that's here and on the platform tonight, we are so grateful that you came to support Angela. And we ask God's blessing on each of you. I know Lamont is going to be, I called it #1 months ago. I said it's going #1. I don't know what it's coming soon. So just go ahead and get ready, because I'm sure he's going to celebrate big time when that thing hits #1.
Can I
And
just
the same
say
thing
this?
for Angela as well. #1 is coming.
Can I just say this? I know this is Angela's night, but I just got to shout out Lamont. That song is crazy amazing. Like,
wow.
Seriously, like it's honestly a part of my personal playlist. I listen to it daily. Like it's one of those songs. It's just the song, man. So congrats again. I just want to say that.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Patrice, he gets a hand clap too.
Yeah, he gets
Lamont gets one.
Listen, everybody is on here. Everybody is on here tonight. Everybody is on here tonight. So I want to give you an opportunity to kind of just share your thoughts.
What was that? I was over talking to somebody.
So go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh no, I just wanted to let a little kid out the bag too. So Alvin Garrett has a song coming out.
Come on.
Yeah, people might not know. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it, so we're gonna talk about it. Actually, it's coming out on the Women That Are Loose project that's coming out next month.
Congratulations.
Yes,
looking forward to it.
Yes.
Come
on,
Alvin. Y'all keep making all this noise. I'm just trying to bring up the rear, you know.
Well, that's congratulations, Al.
My brother Michael's been out there busy too.
And you know what? And well, wait a minute, because Alan, this is like Jake's last Woman Thou Art Loose. So you're going out big with him. This is awesome. This is the last one for Jake. So to be on this this crescendo for many years of powerful women's conferences, that is huge. That's huge.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
They actually wanted me to sing on it, but all the stuff that Angela was talking about earlier, the gym, the food.
Right.
I'm still trying to talk to this mountain to be moved. My God. I'm not ready for that artist space yet. I'm not ready.
Oh wow!
Yes. I learned from my brother Micah. I have to get in the gym. I gotta stay in the gym.
Yeah.
Mike has been busy in the studio too.
Yo,
Micah.
we want to know about Michael too. You know,
Micah's showing them shoulders. That's hard work there.
Yes.
Micah's fresh out the gym and a photo shoot with the best lighting on here. I'm like, what's going on?
And beard. And the beard is on fleek. The beard is shining. The beard is shining.
Whatever.
Listen, rumor has it that me and Michael showed up as twins to the Stellar Awards. They still buzzing about that.
Baby, we
showed up coordinated.
They was talking, baby.
He was my date that night.
I just had Micah in the studio. Me and Alvin had him in there about 2 months ago.
Come on,
see,
it ain't been that long.
He over there being quiet, but he got something special coming too.
Come on, Big Mike.
Let's see what he's got going on.
Smoking. It's smoking, baby. Woo.
Wow.
He's playing your stuff there, Mike. I see you.
So crazy.
Wow.
Michael, when you come out with your beard line,
before we conclude tonight, we want to give you. I'm sorry. We want to give Mike an opportunity before. No, you're good, Derek. We're going to come back to you anyway. Mike, I'll give you an opportunity to kind of share your thoughts about Angela and where God is leading her right now.
You don't even have to talk to me about it because I have this special love for Angela and Corey. Like, these are my people. So I'm kind of biased already when it comes to this. Like, they can do no wrong. I already kind of felt, though, like this was the one. Like, I heard this record. I was like, ooh, it's something about this song. So I'm super excited about what God is already doing in your life, what he's getting ready to do with this song, how he's going to bless the nations and bless the world with this beautiful, sweet voice. And we've talked about it before.
Angela, you are so more than enough. You have everything, like everything that it takes to make an impact. Being simply you, being you, and you've been doing that. And we just sit back and we watch you, and I watch your journey, and I watch your story, and I'm just a proud brother over here, you know. It makes me get choked up because I'm just so super proud of you for stepping out and pushing and continuing to make strides. And I'm just proud. I'm proud. I love you guys. I love everybody in here. Y'all my people. So it's like,
yes. Thank you,
Yes.
Big Micah.
Listen. Everybody gets it tonight. Everybody gets it.
Michael getting choked up over they got me here. They should have
Oh, listen. I want to kind of circle back to, because Angela actually said quite a few things in terms of how they were preparing for the season, in terms of going, full throttle with as independent artists and as an independent couple. And I'm going to merge that together with Derek's, because when we talk about all of those elements that she was talking about, diet, rest, getting your finances in order, and having your house in order, how crucial is that to an independent artist to get all those tiers? Because it takes physical energy, it takes spiritual energy, because you got to have that word to keep you going through the ups and the downs and everything else that goes along with this industry. And it takes a good support system, not just from a media package. It's awesome to have Fred, it's awesome to have Amita, it's awesome to have Micah, but that home support system. How crucial is all of that package for independent artists?
Well, I think it's important and something that's probably neglected often. And I would say as well, one of the things that we talk about in the help desk is there's a series we do called Before You Record That Music. And we talk about starting with whatever your goal and vision is for the record, and then kind of working your way backwards in terms of planning. And that will help you establish metrics along the way that you probably should be trying to reach. A lot of times artists kind of, they do the whole creative thing, get out there, record the music, put it out, and then they're kind of like, oh, okay, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? And it's like starting there in the process before you even record anything, before you even get with the producer, start and assess, and I think part of that is a spiritual thing too, let God really speak to you, not the religious thing, but the real spiritual, getting a connection and figuring out, am I even supposed to be in the space at this particular time? Right. And I think just having those kinds of objective conversations with God and with people around you, I think are a good thing to do, and combine that with what Angela and I were talking about with diet and things like that. Because here's the thing that I think we underappreciate. If everybody wants to be successful in the music business, the question is, what happens once you reach that success? It's like that caught the car. Well, what does the dog do now? Right. And I think we underappreciate, once your career really is rolling and going well, you have to have the stamina and the energy to their point to be able to keep up that kind of schedule. So what happens if God answers your prayer and
I think you froze.
Oh, sorry. Am I?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he was going in. See?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
The last I heard was, what happens if God answers your prayer?
Yeah, I was saying, what if God answers your prayer? Are you then able to physically, spiritually, emotionally able to keep up with the demands of the schedule now that you've achieved the success? It's like the dog that caught up with the car. What does the dog do once he catches the car? He's just gonna stand there and bark. Right? You need to be able to know what happens next. And so I think it's very important that preparation goes far beyond just the creative process, but think about, and even the business side. Like, we want to be prepared there, but we also want to be prepared spiritually, mentally, and emotionally as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wait, Carlos Hale is in here. This comment's for you, Derek.
Brother
Soundman,
Carlos.
check his connection.
Deacon
Soundman,
Carlos.
Carlos is in here trying to throw shade. He's from the side.
One thing we can count on Carlos to be is a professional hater. I understand that. He picks on my team, the Dallas Cowboys, all the time, so it's all good. I get it. I would think something was wrong with Carlos if he did.
Oh man! Thanks for stopping by, Brother Carlos, Deacon Carlos.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, it is 8:40, and we went definitely over the time, but it was time well spent. And I want to give closing remarks, obviously, right now to my brother Sherwin from Gospel Music Buzz. Put some respect on his name.
Yes,
Sherwin.
That's our media partner.
I gotta give him some
shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to everyone in the building. No, it's definitely it's definitely amazing just to sit back and experience this and just kind of watch everyone just love on Angela and Corey, well deserved. And I just want to just echo, the one thing I think that Agape mentioned as well, that they're just solid, integral individuals, right? Like they're just solid. Since the very first time when we started working and we were talking about You Deserve, you guys mentioned, hey, we're going to be recording an album, and once we do this, once we do that, I'm going to make sure I come back to you for us to, everyone makes promises in the industry, right? Everyone's like, oh, you're doing that thing. Yeah, let's chop it up. Let's do this thing. And no one comes back, right? So they mentioned that, and they continue to come back. They continue to support. But even more aside from that, it's just genuine friendship. Like I felt like over the years, it might have started with the client side of things, but then it just developed into just straight friendship. I, definitely appreciate you guys, appreciate everything that is just happening right now for you in this season. And, tonight's been amazing. Love the video, love the song, the album, and, just excited to see everything that's to come.
Wow, thank you, Sherwin.
Brother. Thank you, Sherwin. And it's so funny. We have never met in person, Sherwin.
We were to meet like I was in Florida twice, and I'm like, hey, I'm here. Let's meet up. You're like, oh, we're traveling somewhere else. We're gonna meet the Destellas. We're gonna meet. I don't know, man.
But it just seems like we're just family. We've never,
for like 3-4 years. Yeah, just family.
Yes,
so that's what it is, man. But day one, Sherwin. Love it, man. Thank you so much for all that you do.
Yes, and send my best to Yannette because she is styling up everybody out there.
Yes,
for sure.
Thank you for supporting all our people.
Yes.
Our other artists on the label too. Thank you, We Break.
Yes.
WBRND
is making her mark.
Wow.
Making her move.
Thank you guys and Derek for y'all support all around. Man.
Yes, Derek Huggins with the Avidity promotions and those flyers.
Yes.
And if you're not already planning, for those in this room and anyone watching on Facebook, plan to attend the Avidity Awards in Memphis. We are excited about that. Can't wait.
You got front row seats available?
Sure. For you, Uncle Freddie, man, we're going to put you in the setup. Uncle Freddie, we're going to sit you on the stage.
VIP for Uncle Freddie all day.
Hey, listen, I'm going to sit Uncle Freddie. Hey, I'm going to sit Uncle Freddie in a golden throne chair.
No, do that.
Carry him in on his chariot.
Ultra VIP.
There you go.
I don't even want front row, because front row, you got to look like this.
Hey, that's true. That's true.
Exactly.
We about
Awesome.
We love everyone. We love you all so much. You all are truly family.
Yeah.
And thank you for taking your time out to come and spend time with us, and
this means
for supporting us, and just being a part of our support system. And we're just so thankful that we're not doing this alone. We're not doing this by ourselves.
Yeah.
You all are part of our music village.
Truly thank you.
Awesome.
Yes.
Absolutely. So before we go, we got to make sure that you have all of Angela's contact information. So here you are. I need you guys to screenshot this and make sure you get all of her information. Follow her on all her social media platforms. And if you want to book her, contact at angelamosspoole.com. Make sure you screenshot, make sure you blow up her email and her DMs, and make sure you support our independent artists. Download, purchase, make sure that you spread the word, because definitely it's a time that we're living in, and many of us need to speak to a lot of mountains. So that is for sure. That's for sure. And also, hey, don't forget as well, you know who we are. We're not real big people, but we just, if you show us a little love, please follow us, Sherwin and I, on social media as well, on all our social media platforms. Let people know that we are here in the building and we are not going nowhere. There we are. That's all the information at the end. The Collab Show Live, and that's all our social media information. Please be sure to tag and follow us as well. And we are so excited to be part of the global family that is the Moss-Poole collection. We are extended family, and so we're excited about that. So to everyone here tonight, Uncle Freddie, Micah, Monique, Derek, it's an honor. Nita, it is an honor. Lamont also, it's an honor. This platform is always your platform. To Alvin, Garrett, thank you so much, and everyone else that was here tonight. We are so grateful. Thank you so much for celebrating with us as we celebrated what God is doing in Angela Moss-Poole's life. That video is out on her YouTube channel. Please share it. And as we were trying to play, we did a technical check. It was running beautifully. They all came in the room and knocked the circuit right on out. I tell you, but it's all good. It's all good. It's
You
all
can just
good.
go back
It's
to
all
YouTube
good.
and watch it again over and over.
Yeah, just watch the
Just
whole.
go to
That's
YouTube
exactly
and
it.
run it up.
Yep.
Share it to
Grab that
everyone.
link and please share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. So, hey, thank you so much for joining us tonight on the Collab Show. We will see us very soon as we're beginning to start the fall season of our shows. So, hey, please don't forget, love one another, care for one another, and it's not just a vibe here, baby. It's a whole mood. Have a great night.
Good night.
Have a great night, everyone.
Thank
Take it easy.
you. Love you.
Thank you, Angela.
See you, Monique. See you,
Bye-bye. Love you.
Monique.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Meta.
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 Bye, Meta.
Bye, Meta.